Welcome to the annual IHM Christmas Pageant. This special event started as a small production some 40 years ago, and we are blessed to continue this evening. Tonight's pageant will feature many young parishioners, ages 5 to 13, as narrators, shepherds, kings, drummers, and angels, along with Mary and Joseph. A longtime parishioner, Sue Citrano, directed the pageant from its inception until 2010, and we have her to thank for establishing this wonderful tradition. IHM is a special community. Welcome to all our visitors from around the corner and around the world. We hope you enjoy our rendition of the greatest story ever told.
The First Christmas. Can you hear me? Okay. Many days and nights ago, in the far-off town of Nazareth, a woman named Mary knelt in prayer. An angel called Gabriel came down in a cloud of golden light. "Fear not, Mary, for God has favored you. You will bear a son and call him Jesus. He will be great and his kingdom will never end." Oh, sorry. An angel also visited Joseph, Mary's betrothed, to bring him good news and asked him to care for Mary and the baby. Soon, Mary and Joseph were married, but Jesus was not to be born at home. A mighty Roman emperor ordered that everyone should return to their hometown in order to pay for their taxes.
Mary and Joseph had traveled to Bethlehem, 70 miles from Nazareth. When they finally arrived, there weren't any rooms for them to stay. A kindly innkeeper showed them to his stable. "You can stay here," he said. During the night, the baby was born.
Oh, come, little children, oh, come, one and all, to Bethlehem haste, to the manger so small. God's Son for a gift has been sent us this night, to be our Redeemer, our joy and delight. He's born in a stable for you and for me. Draw near by the bright gleaming starlight to see how shepherds are kneeling with hearts full of love, while angels sing loud alleluias above.
In the clear, quiet night, the stars shone brightly over Bethlehem. One place in the town seemed especially bright and joyful.
Oh, little town of Bethlehem, how still we see thee lie. Above thy deep and dreamless sleep, the silent stars go by. Yet in thy dark street shineth the everlasting light. The hopes and fears of all the years are met in thee tonight.
It was the stable filled with the happiness of Mary and Joseph, for Mary had given birth to a beautiful baby boy, Jesus. She wrapped the baby in the soft clothes she made for him. Joseph laid the baby on the straw in the manger. Their hearts were filled with joy. And in the field near Bethlehem, there were shepherds watching over their sheep. Some of the shepherds were awake, listening to be sure the sheep were quiet and restful. The other shepherds were sleeping peacefully.
Suddenly the shepherds were surrounded by a bright light. They were startled. An angel spoke to them. "Do not be afraid," the angel said. "I am here to bring you good news in the town of Bethlehem. Your Savior has been born this night. You will find him in a stable, sleeping in a manger." Then the angel was joined by many other angels. They were all singing, "Glory to the God in the highest, peace to all of goodwill."
Shepherds, why this jubilee? Why your joyous strains prolong? Say, what may the tidings be which inspire your heavenly song? Gloria in excelsis Deo.
The shepherds were very excited by this news the angel had told them. They hurried into Bethlehem and found Mary and Joseph in the stable. They gathered around to see the baby and to thank God for this wonderful night.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon Virgin Mother and Child, holy infant, so tender and mild. Sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace.
Meanwhile, in a far-off land, there were 3 great kings who were good and wise. One night they saw a star brighter than any other moving across the sky. They believed that the bright star was a sign that the Savior had been born. So the 3 kings set out to follow the star.
We 3 kings of Orient are, bearing gifts we travel. westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to thy perfect light.
It was, of course, in Bethlehem that they found the place where Mary, Joseph, and Jesus were. Like the shepherds, the wise kings gathered around the baby. They had brought them fine gifts of gold, incense, and myrrh. Soon after, word began to spread of this special birth, and far and wide the beat of a little drummer signaled this miracle. Then a joyful cry rang out from those who had gathered around the child. Peace on earth, our Savior is born.
I'd like to take a moment just to thank Maggie and her crew for putting everything together. And of course, Katie, our music director, always a wonderful job. And to our cast, they some veterans returning, some new characters, but they pulled it off. Thank you so much for helping us get into that spirit of Christmas that begins at this moment, that Christmas Day that begins at this moment. So thank you, kids young and old, and thank you, parents, for helping us out. And hopefully next year we will pick up some more steam after our COVID break and come to a greater celebration. But you guys did, for the number of people that were here, you guys did a great job. So thank you so much from all of us.